Hello everyone, this is Samah Abdul Hamid, and today we're gonna talk about the steps we have to follow to run the activity or task. As we have mentioned before, we have 6 steps we should follow to run the activity or task. Number one, before the class, leading, setting up the activity, running activity, closing activity, and post activity. Number one, before the class. And here, the teacher should think about 3 things. Number one, the activity. And here, the teacher should think about what is the activity, how will the activity look like, how long the activity will take, and what setting arrangements are needed to do the activity. Number two, the teacher should think about the learners. What questions might they have? What help might they need? What errors might they make? And also, the teacher should think about himself. Yes, because he should think about the material he will need, about the instructions would be given to the students, and about his role in each step. Number two is leading. And the leading is very important to raise motivation and interest. And it can be in different ways. You can show or draw a picture connected to the topic, then ask some questions. Number three, setting up the activity. And here we need for 3 things. Number one, organization. Number two, giving instructions, and number three, checking back. Number one, organization. So the teacher should organize the students so that they can do the activity. Number two, giving instructions. And the instructions should be clear, concise, and it will be better if you give a demonstration or an example because they are more effective than giving long explanation. And the last thing here is checking back. As teachers, we should check back if the students have got or understood the instructions or not. Number four, running activity. And here, as long as the material was well prepared and the instructions given in the right way, I think the activity can run itself. But at the beginning, the teacher should check if the students are working in right way or not. The teacher should check. In addition to this, the teacher's role here is to monitor. Please don't rush to give help. Don't rush to save the situation. Give students chance to work because they should work themselves. Number five is closing activity. And here the teacher shouldn't close the activity in a sudden way. The teacher should sense the right time at the right point to close the activity. And if the students are still working, you have to give warning time. For example, you can say, finish what are you working on, or 2 minutes to finish. If you have a small board in your classroom at the beginning, you can give them the time and you can show the time on the board because while they are working, they are going to watch the time and follow the time and they will know when exactly they should finish their activity. Last step is post activity, and this is one of the most important steps we mustn't neglect because the students have worked hard and there are many ideas and questions have been raised, so the teacher should be ready for this step. And you can use many ideas to give feedback through this step. For example, you can ask the groups or students to go and compare their answers and ideas. You can hang the answers on the board and you ask them to go and compare their answers to the ones you hang on the walls or on the wall. Also, you can give them a written sheet answer to compare theirs. This is for today, and I wish you have enjoyed watching this video. Wassalamu alaikum.